Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about service framework versus standard operating procedures. I get this question all of the time, and so what is the difference and when should you use each? Okay, so let me explain. A service framework is more like an overarching framework that keeps your team members, your employees, your clients, your vendors, your contractors, keeps them accountable, meaning you have phase sign-offs, change orders, meeting rhythms, KPIs, and so on. It's more of a leadership framework that ensures everyone stays between the lines. Okay, so again, this is going to be like the overarching framework. Again, phase sign-off documents, change order documents, KPIs up level to the upper management. Meeting rhythms is actually a very big part of the service framework. If you don't have a meeting rhythm with your clients, you need to make sure and get that in place. Now you have the SOPs. SOPs, on the other hand, are more like a technical checklist, meaning you create one of these for every single product or service that you deliver, and it's got to be in great detail. They're both required to scale your agency, no doubt about it. You should always start with the service framework, though. This is the easiest one to implement, the easiest one to get in place and get your staff trained on and all of that fun stuff, and it's going to make the biggest impact the fastest, meaning it's going to eliminate those profit leaks pretty much overnight. Now, SOPs are constantly evolving, and it takes a considerable amount of energy to get it in place and to manage it going forward. I recommend that you get an SOP in place after you sold a product or a service one time. It depends on how you're rolling it out, but as a rule of thumb, that's a good rule of thumb. I'm not a big fan of massive amounts of work behind the scenes SOPs. You're going to find out that, 40, 50, 60% of the products you dream up and throw up against the wall or your test against your audience, the market's not going to respond positively, so you're not going to want to do SOPs for those. So I typically will wait until I've sold a product one or two times and I'm heavily involved in the SOP creation process to make sure it's delivered exactly to my standards and where I want it to go. So again, the reality is that the market is going to dictate when you need to create SOPs. Now, a service framework is something you got to have in place no matter what. It doesn't matter what you're doing, even if you don't have SOPs, even if you don't have products, you still got to have a service framework. I hope this helps. And as always, keep the questions coming. We're going to keep these videos coming.